Hi everybody, Andrew Rice here. Today I wanted to share some information pertaining to compression. And I think there's a lot of misunderstanding amongst golfers as to what compression really is and what it really means. And what I've found is that most people seem to interpret the taking of a divot as a shot that was compressed. And invariably I get it. They hit the ball well, they get the ball first, they take a divot, it feels good. And so we associate that divot along with a sense, a perception of compression. If we understand impact physics, then we will be aware of the fact that hitting down more most often leads to less compression. So my experience is if I can get a golfer to shallow their angle of attack, not hit down more, hit down as little as possible in fact, whilst de-lofting the club, then we can improve the compression, we get better smash factor, we get less spin, we get a lower ball flight, a more penetrating flight. That's what so many of you out there are looking for. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit a couple of shots and just talk a little bit about my favorite drill as it pertains to compression. So what I'm looking for, I've got TrackMan set up here. I'm just going to hit a regular shot, just a soft little chip shot with the 7-iron. Here we go. And so what I'm trying to do on that particular shot is I'm actually trying to create a higher ball flight just to see what we get. So as far as spin loft goes, that was a spin loft of 25.6. For me, relatively high, okay, with the 7-iron. Keep in mind it's going to be different with each club. As the loft increases, so the spin loft will increase. The amount of compression will actually decrease. So let's say I'm teaching a golfer that tends to hit the ball too high. They get these weak, high, floaty type shots and they're struggling to get some penetration to their shots. Here's a drill, my favorite drill as it pertains to compression. This is what I'd like to see. Swings where the golfer's gonna swing to shoulder height back, shoulder height through, and the sense through impact is all I've got is a 7-iron on a low tee here. Is I would love for them to feel that the club is going to enter the hitting area from low and remain low. It's not going to enter the hitting area high and travel down. So it's a shallow angle of attack with lots of D-loft. Let's see what I can do to this spin loft, bring it down from 25.6. Ideally with the 7-iron, that's kind of good. I would like to, just for this illustration, see if I could bring it down. So shoulder height to shoulder height, shallow angle of attack, and D-loft. Here we go. So a significantly lower flight there, as you can tell, a softer swing, a spin loft of coming right up 21.8. So more compression, less spin, more penetration to the flight. If that's what you're looking for and you're guilty of these high, weak, floaty approach shots that seem to get floated up into the wind, work towards this drill. Improve your compression. You're not going to get there by taking divots. You're not going to get there by hitting down more. We need that shallow angle of attack coupled with some D-loft on the face to create more penetration, more energy going into the golf ball. Give it a try. I know it'll help.